from North Carolina, and I wanted to be online tonight because I wanted to talk about something that has caught my attention earlier today through one of the media outlets, and that was that the lawyers working for President Trump in this whole recount business have had their lives threatened. They've gone to these firms and threatened the lawyers' lives and their family lives. That's how desperate they are. If there's nothing to find and it's all above board, why are they scared? Why are they threatening the lawyers? Because they're frightened and they know damn well that it's illegal, and if they keep digging, they're going to find it. And come to find out, this Dominion tabulation company works around the world and has assisted other countries in throwing elections electronically so that they could put really bad guys in. And they hired them to do a number on us. I think they forget that America is unlike any other country in the world. Unlike. At some point, the American people will take action. And I'm getting really sick of the mob tactics of the left. Going and threatening people. We don't do that. It tells you very clearly, and their history over the last year, how they've done this to mayors and governors and other elected officials. They're trying to physically muscle themselves into the White House. And I remember I said this 6 months ago, that before the election, that they were willing at this point to literally do anything. There was nothing taken off of the table. Anything was fine. They had made up their minds that they wanted to be in the White House and take back their power. And they didn't give a damn of what they had to do it. Or who stood in the way or who got hurt. And if they are granted the White House, that'll just solidify the fact and embolden them to the fact that they can use these tactics to get what they want. Anybody gives them a hard time, we'll just go to their house with a couple of really big guys and threaten them. That's what the mob does. Now they've introduced mob tactics to American politics. You know, and I know that there are so many people in Washington that should be prosecuted, but they're not. For the simple reason that if they proceed with prosecution, people are going to get hurt. So they bully these judges and these prosecutors into being quiet. And they scare all the Republicans and they scare everybody so that nobody dare challenge them. And they're trying to make an example of Donald Trump. So bullying people into being quiet. They're not going to be able to bully everyone. They just won't be able to. They're not even hiding the corruption anymore. They're murdering people right in front of us. These people that are involved with the far left, I don't think radical is a big enough word. We have an ex-president, President Obama, who is actively trying to sabotage a sitting president. And they want to slip this other man in there under whatever means possible and continue on with what Obama tried to do in destroying us 4 years ago. See, that's what Trump did. You know, he was an unexpected wild card. The Democrats thought that they had it all sewn up. They did the proper level of cheating in 2016, but the American people prevailed, and they didn't want to risk that this time. So, so what they did was he not only did he delay them 4 years, he undid most of the work that Obama had done. So, hello everyone. This is Chris Wager, and I'm gonna like to talk about some of the things that were found in the news recently that were really bothering me, like how President Trump's legal team is now being physically threatened by bullies of the far left. They literally threatened their life if they were to continue. Trying to scare them off the path, because if there was nothing to worry about and it was on the up and up, then why do it? So I think by doing this, they proved the fact that there is something there. Something they don't want us to find. Which only intrigues me to want to dig further. If they think that their mob tactics are going to discourage them and they're going to just leave and it's, President Trump's going to concede and it's going to go away, that's not going to happen. The American people won't allow it. And that's one thing, no matter what happens, the left needs but will never have. That's the will of the people. That's how Donald Trump got in office the first time around, because he gained the will of the people. We're not stupid. You don't go being 600,000 votes ahead Hello? Oh, I was doing live video. No, it's fine. So I was sitting here talking about how, I don't know if you heard that the legal team for Donald Trump has been threatened with murder. Yep, and their families. What is it they don't want them to find? That only makes them look guilty. And Giuliani came out today and said that they found where Trump has will have enough of the votes to be president, and he can prove the fraud. So they got 2 weeks to put it together. There's some people think because of the Supreme Court that it doesn't matter what Trump has, they're not going to give it to him. In which case they'll have a civil war. And so no matter what, there's going to be, fighting in the streets. Defend it. Right, Dusty, I've been preaching that, how this is our turn, and we've been asked to step up and defend the Constitution. And, defend it from all enemies, foreign and domestic. They put that in there for a reason. In the electoral college and stuff, those are safeguards. So, yeah, I think the left is shitting the chicken, because they have more than enough proof that that Dominion had programmed their software to allow for all this to happen. So it's amazing.